Society event. My name is John. We've got a first hole par 4 ahead. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. Okay, we're off. Have a good one. Nice shot. Okay, second shot here on the first. You'll be all right there. And this putt's around 16 feet out. I think this one's breaking to the left. And we're starting out under par today. Hopefully that's a sign of good things to come. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. And this one is for the bird. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Yep, I think this one's bound for the green. And this one is for the birdie. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. Okay, stepping on to the 4th hole, we got a par 3. Let's go, kick right, kick right. Safe approach, nice. This one's just under 20 feet. And this one's going left to right, pretty hard. Oh, this has my attention. All right, got most of the way there. Okay, safely home with that putt. And 3 under par for the day. And here we go. 5th hole is a par 4. Nicely done. Nice shot. That'll do. Here we have a 17-foot putt. I think this one might move just a little bit to the right. Going towards that hole. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. And this one's about 125 yards out. Okay, we're on the green. About 17 feet to the cup. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Looking good. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And that one will bring it down to 5 under. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. I'm liking that one. And we got around 220 to go from here. Close there with the chip. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. It's shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And now we have the par 4 8th. Good job. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 9th hole. Let's go. Shake it off. Nice approach. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. This one starts off pretty straight, then goes to the right. Ooh, almost. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. And after that one, you're at 7 under. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. All right, second shot on the 10th. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? This one's a 7-footer. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. And for the 11th, we have a par 3. I'm okay with that. And you have this putt to get down to 9 under par. Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left. Oh, come on. Just 3 feet left. All right, let's get to the next. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. Went right by. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. All right, 9 under is your score. The wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. Okay, here's our third shot. Come on, get in. Oh my, the chip goes down, and that's gonna be for eagle. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And now the par 4, 14th. This tee shot's looking decent. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Well done. That's another green in regulation. 12 under par after that hole. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. Looking good off the tee. And look at you, not a whole lot left to do on this hole, just a short putt. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. Good luck here on the 16th. Got some good contact on that one. Approach shot worked out just fine. Here we go, 24 feet away. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. This one's looking decent. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And 14 under is your score. You got a left to right breeze on this hole. Sweet. It's about 195 yards to that pin from here. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. Now this from 16 feet. Oh, beautifully done. That's for eagle. And after that one, 16 under par. And we could get aggressive here. Short par 5 ahead of us. Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just absolute power. Setting up here on the first cut. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, look at this thing. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. And finishing our round here with a tap in. And we're all done here, and it's going to be 17 under par for you. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon. Hello there and welcome to this event. This is the final round of the event. It all comes down to this, so wishing you the best as you tee off. Whoa, got a hold of that one. Just raw power unleashed there. Second shot here on the first. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? Here we go for your birdie. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Yep, that's gonna work. This one's 6 feet away. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. And the third hole has gifted us this par 4. Let's have a good tee shot. And that was a tee shot. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. This is looking good. Well, that'll play pin high for us. You brought things down to 3 under after that one. And the fourth hole in this one is a par 3. Here's a look for birdie. Starting this one out pretty good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And the fifth hole is a par 4. Well, you made good contact with that one. And this one's from around 75 yards out. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? This putt is about 11 feet. This one's breaking left to right, going downhill. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. Nice work. That was some good golf. Here we go, birdie putt. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. So good. All right, making our way to the 7th hole, and it's a par 5. Oh man, you really got a hold of that. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. Oh my goodness, that almost went down. This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the right. Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. Look at this, drive in the green, and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. All right, no big deal. Eagle putt upcoming. I got faith in you. All right, have a good tee shot here. We got a par 4 for the 9th. Good shot. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin and 5 strokes off the lead. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. Just missing the birdie. All right, a little tap putt here. There you go. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. All right, tee this one up and have a good drive. We're on a par 4 as we hit the 10th hole. Oh, wonderfully struck. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, that was a good job there from the sand. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Wonderful work out there so far. That's your 7th birdie on the day. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. This one's a little to the right on approach. Second shot here on the 11th. Looking really good. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it. Nicely struck. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. And 5 strokes back at this point. Okay, on the green safely. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. Looks like a right to left break. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And here's your par putt. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. Here comes the 13th hole. Nicely played. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. 5 strokes off the lead. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully you can this. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And well done. You got most of the way there. All right, let's head to the next. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. All right, we'll take that. And this one's around 110 yards to the pin. I like it. I like what you did there. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. 15 under par is your score. And the par 3 16th is coming up. Silky swing. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Yeah, I think we will hit the fairway here. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. Oh, your approach is heading left. And if you can this, that'll be for eagle. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Not a bad result from that distance. And nothing wrong with tapping in for birdie. And best of luck as you bring this one home here on the final hole of this one. Good shot. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin and 1 stroke off the lead. Was a good one. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. And this one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think. Well done, well done. Ending your round today with an eagle. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon.